Affordable, high-end makeup. We're focusing on one makeup brand, LYS Beauty. And the pricing is incredible for the quality that you get, especially for a clean makeup beauty brand. Every single makeup product is under $30. Credo sent me a full face of LYS Beauty because they're now available at Credo online. They're also available at Sephora. Just a quick disclaimer, this video is not sponsored. I'm not affiliated with Credo. We're just on their PR list, and I'm very thankful that they sent me a bunch of lists or LYS makeup to try. Starting with one of my favorites from LYS Beauty, this is their No Limits Cream Bronzer Stick. I also use it as my sculpting bronzer. So it's not essentially just a contour. It doesn't have a very cool gray undertone. That's why I do like to use it all over the face. But I'm going to use it underneath my makeup as underpainting. This bronzer stick is insanely creamy. It's very pigmented. I think if you're a beginner to cream products, you'll really enjoy this. This is $20 US and I'm in shade Motivate. It looks very heavy and a little intense right now, but it's all gonna come together with the rest of the makeup. For concealer, we're going to use the LYS Beauty, the Triple Fix Full Coverage Brightening Concealer. $19 US. I believe there are around 35 shades. So this is supposed to be a very super ultra creamy concealer with high full coverage. Has a really nice consistency. It's more of that serum type. It's a very easy concealer to work with. It spreads really far, and I feel like you need the tiniest amount to get a solid medium coverage, but you can build it up to a full coverage if that's what you prefer. I also find that if you do build it up a little too much or you go very heavy-handed with the very first initial application, it can look a little heavy under the eyes. So I like to start with a little bit and then work my way up if I need more coverage. Moving on to foundation. This is a really great foundation if you're looking in the clean beauty world. This is the Triple Fix Serum Foundation. So this foundation is very, very liquidy, very serum-y. Look at this. It kind of looks like a serum with pigment in it. It's really nice texture. It's very lightweight, extremely easy to work with. This also provides a skin-like finish, which in my opinion, it's definitely a little more natural. Foundation also comes in 35 shades, and I believe this is the most expensive makeup product that LYS Beauty offers. It comes in at $24 US. So two things with this foundation that I'm not really the biggest fan of. I don't like layering this foundation for that extra coverage. I'd rather go in with a full coverage concealer like theirs or something else to achieve that extra coverage wherever I need on my skin. And I think it looks best and wears best when you apply a little less than you think. And it's also not the most long wearing. You know what? Let's do a little bit of cream blush. For blush, they have the Satin Cream blush. It's $18 US. They have 9 shades. It's a high pigment, non-greasy blush. I have the shade Kindness, and I've never tried this blush, so I'm excited to try this. This looks like a really pretty color. Very creamy, very balmy almost. But when you blend it out, it kind of goes into almost a powder texture. I'm gonna take Rare Beauty Soft Pinch Blush Brush. Going on really nice. Oh yeah, that's really pretty. Very easy to work with. I think it would also look really pretty on top of the powder as well. All right, let's set my face with the LYS, the Triple Fix Translucent Setting Powder. And this is in shade Resilience, which is translucent. I've also never tried their setting powder, so I'm really intrigued and excited about this. The powder is $19 US and they offer 6 shades. It's supposed to have a matte finish that will blur your skin and lock your complexion products in place while also absorbing excess oil. Oh, this is a really pretty powder. So before, it's very glowy. You can see kind of like every single texture on my skin. You can see the pores. But honestly, I think it's beautiful in its own way. It looks very youthful. It looks very fresh. And then the after, everything is just a little softer. Everything is diffused a little more. Everything's a little more blurred. I'm curious how this layers throughout the day. This setting powder. I like that it's not taking away the shine completely. There's still a little bit of a glow underneath, and it looks really pretty up close too. So I haven't tried any lip products from LYS Beauty, and I'm really excited because Credo sent the lip liner and the lipstick. So the lip liner is called Speak Love Smooth Glide Lip Pencil, and it retails for $15 US. And they sent over the shade Soulful, which is cool golden brown, a long-lasting creamy matte lip pencil, and it's supposed to have a plumping sensation. Interesting. And the lipstick, look how cute this is. I love the packaging. This is the Speak Love Moisture Matte Lipstick, $20 US. Also, I believe 7 shades. And Credo sent over the shade Desired, which is a reddish brown. It's gonna look really pretty with this lip liner. So this is supposed to be a moisture-rich satin matte lipstick with high impact color payoff. Also long-wearing, hydrating, and plumping. Okay, last but not least, we have a mascara. So I bought this mascara a couple weeks ago now, and I'm not a fan. It's supposed to curl, lengthen, and volumize your lashes. I still have to curl my lashes with this mascara, and it also doesn't really wear well on me throughout the day. It's the soft bore bristle type of a wand. It has a nice curve. I feel like I have to start very light-handed with this mascara, kind of let it dry, and then build my way up. It's also not a very black mascara. It's not extremely pigmented. So this is kind of what I mean about this mascara. It's not really exciting. This is mascara with a good 1 coat and almost 2 coats, honestly. And the before and after, it's not very drastic. I wanted more from this mascara. I applied a little bit of the cream blush on top of the powder just to give a little bit of that glow. This is the No Limits Matte Bronzer. I'm also in shade Motivate, which is the light shade. I'm gonna take my Jones Road bronzer brush. And again, with this bronzer, I feel like most of their products, they're very pigmented, so you can go lighter handed, a light hand, and then build up your makeup wherever you need it. But I'm just gonna do a tiny little bit just to kind of set that cream bronzer in place. And here's the full face of affordable high-end makeup, LYS Beauty. I think most of these products, they're extremely wearable. They're very easy to work with. The texture is really lightweight. Like I said, some of these products you do have to kind of play around with and see what works best with your skin type if you want that longevity throughout the day. And then just some other makeup products, they're just beautiful all around. All right, let's go on. I'll see you in a little bit. We are 4 hours in, and this is what we're looking like. I haven't repowdered my face. I kind of want to wait maybe after dinner to repowder and kind of see how the lips are looking also. Got a texture going on, but the texture actually looks really good. It looks natural, like natural skin. This is why I don't like this mascara. Look at this. It's transferring, it's flaking, and it's just nonstop with this mascara. But lips still look really good. Cheeks look beautiful. Okay, we are, I think it's like 6, almost 7 hours in. I had dinner and I am shocked. That's how good my lipstick still looks. But like I said, I'm gonna retouch after dinner, and I'm looking really shiny and I'm feeling really shiny. And that's kind of what I was saying with this foundation. 5 hours in and you gotta touch up, you know what I mean? I got my powder with me. That looks really pretty though. Wow, looks like I put a filter on. All right, this is the before. Look at that. You can see the texture, the pores are exaggerated, and that's the after. Seriously looks like a filter, oh my goodness. I have normal to combo skin, but I get really oily in the T-zone when it's hot and muggy outside. Today it's very muggy. The dew point is extremely high because it's been very wet, rainy, and it's hot outside. It's looking a little heavy on the forehead actually. Okay, we are 5.5 hours after the dinner update. It's been a long evening, a good long evening with the kiddos and work, but okay, let's see what we're looking like. I don't really look, but I can see I'm a little oily. Okay, honestly, I'm looking oily and makeup is breaking apart, but it's actually not looking bad. I think this powder is doing a really good job. I still see the blush on my cheeks The concealer looks good under the eyes. It's not creasing heavily. I actually really like it with this powder overall, most of this makeup. Yes, it's very glowy, but I've had this makeup on for, I don't even know how many hours. But overall, LYS Beauty brand, I like that it's clean. It's affordable for a high-end makeup brand. And I'm so happy that you can now find it at Credo online and you can find it at your Sephora. But they have incredible products. Most of the products that I've tried, I really and thoroughly enjoy. Thoroughly enjoy. Just the mascara, it's it's a big letdown. I don't like this mascara one bit. It's missing so many marks for me personally. Really like the lip. You can see the lip liner is on there still. A lot of it is left, but that lipstick is also, it kind of like stained my lips, but it's not bad. I'm really happy that my lips don't feel dry. I think this foundation is really good for those that have like normal to dry skin, but also like combo skin like myself. You'll just have to reapply using a powder, a pressed or a loose powder, or like using a mattifying spray to kind of lock everything in place and then kind of refresh your skin throughout the day, because it is definitely more of a glowy, radiant foundation throughout the day, especially, you know, when your natural oils start, you know, coming to the surface of your skin. But I'm gonna end it here. Thank you for watching, spending time with me, and I'll see the next one very soon.